What's up, good people? This Isaiah. And as we look at the tape, we got the People's Champ out here. People's Champ. I guess you can call him that since everybody and their mother wanted this guy to be a playable character. Okay. Utpalaka here. And, it's a badass design, if I'm being honest with you. Then, of course, like, what would you expect? I mean, here's the 4-star. And then there he is there, in all his glory. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Dragon Reaper is the name of this one here. All right. Anyway. First take on the skills. You know what I mean? And for those wondering, of course, he would be at 255 because of all the guiding light axe I got. And in fact, let's do a quick check on how many of those I even have. I think they fall under enhancements, guiding light axe. So 1200 guiding light axe, 1200 guiding light lance, and 2000 guiding light staff. Yeah, I don't need another staff character for the longest time. Anyway, first take on these skills here. We'll go through the ability board here. Is here really nothing to sneeze at? I mean, Scythe of Open Eyes. Cool, I guess. Strength and buff increase. So this becomes a 30% when you have 5+ claw scars active. Interesting. So, as we all know, a lot of his skills and the performance of these skills are really based on the claw scars that are currently on the enemy. All right. So obviously the more of those you got, the better. All right. One key point here, as I go through it, is I'm thinking about, so I know he has a guard ability, and he also has a counter attack. So, and an end of turn deal as well. So it's entirely possible if you get hit enough times from a single enemy, then what can end up happening is you say you get hit 5 times, right? For whatever reason, just say you get hit 5 times. Pretty sure it would counter 5 times, and then at end of turn would trigger, thus doing another 3 attacks. You know what I mean? So it could be nuts, right? This would place him pretty damn high on tier list when you think about it, but only because of that one circumstance. Anyway, Peerless Flash. All right, Thunder type slash attack on a single enemy unit. Times 2 to 4. A medium. That's interesting how it says times 2 to 4. But of course, also I'm thinking about, these claw scars. And slash resistance 30% for 3 turns, which is good. So obviously, because he's an axe user slash type attacks, having some kind of slash resistance come from somebody is going to be good. It doesn't have to be him exactly. It could be Oboro, for example, who does it. All right. And inflict stun on weak point strength and debuff effect increase times 2, and stack 2 Dragon Echo user on user. All right. Not bad. We'll get into the Dragon Echoes in a bit. Here we have Shared Radiance. All right, and this is what I mean by counter. All right, preemptive slash. Weapon equipped characters damage of all party members up 50%. Thunder type attack up 50% for 3 turns, and user gains counter attack for 3 turns. All right, which is interesting. You know what I mean? That he gets this counter for 3 turns. This can pretty much always be used. Though him surviving is a different story all on its own. All right. Anyway, the counter attack effect is when hit by a physical or magic attack. Thunder type slash attack on a single enemy times 2 XL. Strength increased based on number of stacked claw scars, max 10. Okay, stack 1 Dragon Echo on users. So this is one of these abilities that I have in the first slot, really, mainly for the preemptive damage up for slash weapon equipped characters. You know what I mean? And of course, it stacks the Dragon Echo on them. And then we have skill up. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Okay. Thunder type slash attack on single units times 4. Large stack 2 Dragon Echoes on a user. When in thundering stance, strength increased times 6. Okay. And user and allies in front line, left and right slots to user gain shield equal to 40% max HP. All right, so he's giving, your whoever's to your left and then whoever's to your right. So for me, he's currently at the very end of my party, which means he would give that shield to Oboro and Valette. All right, moving on. To Dragon Reaper. All right, Avatar Utpalaka. Ain't that something? Like, you got a skill named after yourself, man. It's insane. Anyway, Thunder type slash attack on everyone times 2. User's physical damage increased based on max MP 3 turns. All right, so obviously, the physical damage of this particular skill really banks on you having an extremely high amount of MP. All right. And restore all party members' HP 1000, damage on critical 30%. Strength and restore amount increase based on number of total stacked claw scars. Again, there's that claw scar again. Obviously, the more of those you have, the better, And then here, again, I'm not even going to pronounce Alea. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce these. All right. Thunder type slash attack on a single one times 4. XL. Stack 3. Dragon Echoes on user. So this is primarily like the last skill that I have here in the slot here. All right. Because it stacks 3 Dragon Echoes. Okay. Strength increase times 8, and user and allies in front line, left and right slots get that shield, this time 50%. All right. So this is the one I use instead of that one there. All right. Unless, of course, I know I'm going to be entering in a very long fight, then I will switch. Okay. And then we go to the Stellar Awakening idea. All right, this here, front line. At battle starting front line, stack 2 Dragon Echoes and 1 Dragon's Blessing on user. All right. So there's several ways of stacking these Dragon Echoes. Okay. I want to say almost every ability does it. So he starts off with 2. And if you were to hit with the that final skill that I had referenced in his ability board, that's another 3 from doing that skill. Okay, so that's 5 Dragon Echoes on him. Okay, which ain't bad. All right, moving on. To a Stellar Awakening ability. This is long. All right, Blue Lotus Blade. All right, activate only with 3+ claw scars on targets. All right, consume all 3. So this is one of these skills that you pretty much would only use during another or Stellar Burst. All right. Okay, consume all 3 on target to deal Thunder type slash attack, double X times 15, and deal Thunder type slash on all enemies, which is interesting. On all other, all right, the wording here is kind of important. It seems like you could select who gets hit to deal the slash damage, and then you would deal more damage to everyone else. You know what I mean? At least that's how this is reading, right? So let's say it's a boss in 3 mobs, okay? You can be like, okay, I'm targeting the boss, so I'm hit the boss for the double XL times 15, and then the mobs are going to be hit as well for the XL times 15. At least that's how that's reading. Stack 1 Dragon Echo on user, right? Attack again until target's claw scars is below 3, all right? Max times 3. So it seems like you'd only be able to do 3 attacks anyway, which is fine. Will not activate below 3 threshold. Still consumes MP on first attack, only on first attack. All right, and then in Stellar Burst, we deploy a Awakened Thunder Stance. Usually gains charge for 3 turns. All right, with Dragon's Blessings, you would consume that Dragon Blessing, which again you get at the very start of battle. And user gains guard until the end of the turn. Otherwise, stack 1 Dragon Blessing and will not occur on additional attacks. So in other words, if you have the Dragon's Blessing, when you pop this skill, you'll get the guard. If you don't have it and you pop this Stellar Burst, you will get the Dragon Burst. All right. It here says will not occur on additional attack, which is interesting. So Nope, never mind, because I may actually be right. Where I'm thinking where, say you didn't have the Dragon's Blessing and you got the Dragon's Blessing, will you then use that Dragon's Blessing to give yourself the guard ability? You know what I mean? So that's Blue Lotus for you. All right, and then this here, pretty self-explanatory. All right, and if I were to go to abilities here and scroll down, all right, his Light and Shadow, all right, activates on 2+ Dragon Allies in front line. Basically, you get more light power and that's stored up, which is cool. Link ability, when in Thundering Stance. When Thundering Stance is deployed, additional effects based on number of frontline Arcadia allies. So, again, this is one of these guys who, like, the Arcadia members really work well together. All right, that's just another way of putting it. They all work well together. All right, though this is interesting because, nope, never mind. This is interesting because any of them, I want to say almost any of them. Nope, maybe nope. Kuchinama can't set a zone. At least I don't think. I could be wrong, but they all work really well together, and they become flexible. Meaning, so every unit could easily be doing, that thunder damage, if you will. You know what I mean? With the Kaleido here. All right. Anyway, what we have here. Okay, in Lunatic at turn start, user's critical rate 100%. So, pretty sure that's everyone. Though I could be wrong. All right, at turn end, consume Dragon Echo to deal Thunder type / attack on all units ×3. So again, this is why stacking these Dragon Echoes become important, because say you had 10 of these damn things, all right? Well, let's say you had 12 to keep things interesting, right? So you did absolutely nothing. Let's say you just did a basic attack, okay, because you have 12. For the next 4 turns, he's going to be doing an end of turn attack, okay? That deals damage to all units, all right? Well, not all units, but all mobs, all enemies on the front line, all right? So, hence why stacking these Dragon Echoes are important, all right? And then pretty self-explanatory here, nothing too crazy, really. Just this is all coming from equipment, right? This is what I currently have on them. The Leopard Necklace here, all type, attack plus based on Light Shadow, increased combo rate. That's the only reason why I have it, because of the increased combo rate here. And then, of course, everyone else in the party, we have Valets, Oralea, Oboro, Rise, and Skull. Here's the Thunder units. And what did I give him? Absolutely nothing. So he has no reason to be here. We'll grab that. And was there anything else? I don't think I have. Yeah, they're on Oralea. I'm pretty sure there's other Thunder stuff that I still have to get. Maybe something in Trana, most likely. Yeah, definitely. Here we have Power of Fate, which needs to be awakened. Let's see. Is there anything else in here? There's Power of Awakening Hammer, right? Brute Power of Pain, nice. But yeah, simple team comp. As far as like skills go, right? This is pretty much what I have. These are the skills pretty much already had on these units. Okay. There we have that there. Most likely, there's no synergy between these skills and Utpalaka, mainly because most of them they do overlap. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. So we have a slash resistance here, 30% for 3 turns, but then this shared, where is it? Radiance. Nope, actually that doesn't give slash resistance. Okay, cool. Could have sworn someone else already gave that though. Oralea? Maybe, probably not. Nope, never mind. I thought there was gonna be some users who did the same thing, but whatever. Anyway, and then of course time for the mandatory. Wait, what's this? Notice an inbox. What's in the inbox?
You're all so damn adorable.
Challenger of Beasts Fars? Huh? Clear a book of beasts. Okay. Not entirely sure what that's for, because I was going to go test against them. I guess we can use Galliard here, because why not? So, we got guns here, so real quick, look at this, right? So he says, at turn end, consume one of those Dragon Echoes. Alright, and there's currently 2 out of the 3. Alright. Here we have, when using Blue Lotus Blade, gain guard until the end of turn. Only in Cellar Bursts. And then, of course, everything else, you know, from the buffs. Charge, right? I'm going to go first skill here. I'm not really worried about dying against Galliard here. Although I could have AF, actually. There's that end of turn there. You know what I mean? So now if we go back and look, we no longer have Dragon Echoes. See what I'm saying? And easiest way to get all 3 back would be to just use this skill. And then you have your 3. You know, so we can do this here, which is delayed slash, and we stack the 3 Dragon Echoes. So that's why I have these skills. Okay, we'll go number 2 for everything. Maybe wondering what on earth that was. Pretty sure that's that counter, because he got hit. Now, let's take a look at what he has here. So, these are coming from Oboro. These here are coming from Utpalaka. And he has 3 claw scars out of the 10. So now, if I'm gonna just AF here.
Punch on this!
I could be doing more damage as well. That I do know. Probably increase his speed, now that I think about it. Oh. It would help if I were to use his lunatic, right? We'll actually use both their abilities here.
Time to get serious.
Not entirely sure who just hit the damage cap there.
I will protect you all!
I mean, that can go on for a very long time. That's what I mean when I say, like, claw scars plus those end of turns, which, of course, those got consumed. You know what I mean? Yeah, these Dragon Echoes got consumed. But in my opinion, pretty damn good. You know what I mean? I should have acted Lunatic for all of them, actually, since they all have the ability to enter into Lunatic. Okay.
Punch on this!
So, it's possible to get the damage for this ability to hit the damage cap. Just haven't really explored it too damn much, really, but I'm pretty damn sure it's possible to do. I'm probably going to take some reorganizing of skills, maybe changing up his equipment, things of that nature. Maybe using a different character other than Rise in the back row, holding Rasta, things of that nature. But yeah, he's pretty busted. You know what I mean? What's the times 10? So if I entered Lunatic now. Oh wait, nope, that kind of guns did damage there. So, but yeah, so far, in my opinion, a pretty damn good character. Again, I'm definitely going to be wanting to test him with the rest of the Arcadia team. Think like Sirius, for example, Kuchinawa, and who else? Maybe Sasanka, you know what I mean? Just to see, really, because I know all Arcadia members work together. I just want to see how big of a difference that would be, right? Obviously, set the the thunder zone, and then go from there. You know what I mean? Let me just double check if there was an ability that actually set the damn zone to begin with. Let's see. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I'm gonna check anyway. Let's see here. Any zone setting abilities from him? Probably not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Which is kind of unfortunate. What does the VC do? VC sets the thunder zone, which I guess we can work with that, because then once that zone is set, boom, everybody gets Collido Thunder. You know what I mean? So, should be interesting to see how we can get all Arcadia members to work, you know. So, but yeah, these are my first thoughts. I'm liking the character. Okay. Looks pretty damn badass, in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I'll go ahead and get out of here, and we'll talk to you all later.